Good afternoon. Welcome to the CWI Business Problem and Solution presentation. My name is Leon J. Rice, and I will be presenting this. So the state of the department, tools, and expansion. Our stakeholders are each from the following departments: the accounts payable and receivable department, the accounts collectible, and the mailroom, who handles approximately 1,000 pieces of mail daily. We also identify customer service as a supporting stakeholder department, and they have also an increase in business. The problems that are affecting each of these departments will compound as we grow as a company if we do not resolve the problems appropriately and in an efficient manner. The tools that we look to exploit in the company make the solution an obvious one. In this case, the departments above have access to these tools to take advantage of their power and problem resolution capabilities. The biggest asset the company has is the wide area network. So as the company stands ready to enter an explosive growth period and plans to expand its offices to New York across the country and to California across the state line, and also move to meet collection agents where they are, the problem must be a physical to digital solution taking advantage of that wide area network while adding some enhancements to improve processes and work capabilities. The issues that you've identified as we've met with your groups is that CWI handles over 1,000 pieces of mail on a daily basis. The mail includes letters, bank statements, checks, invoices, solicitations. They come from the UPS company, FedEx, and courier deliveries. All of these must be sorted and routed appropriately. The issues experienced in the company are lost mail pieces, which cause lost personal information, and a security and legal issue. There are many places where the mail stalls and sits for time periods, and this overall means there's a lack of tracking and accountability for mail progression through the process. The next area is the physical and mental exhaustion from processing the increasing amounts of mail items, which cause more errors in identifying and properly routing items. The return or rerouting process for misrouted mail is very rough and almost seems non-existent at times. Each of the above are contributing to loss of trust from our clients and our suppliers. On top of the delayed revenue realization, the continued errors may bring the company to a lost revenue opportunities situation. Now, Robertson ask, how do you make a clear statement of the goal? And then answer, start with a statement of the user problem or background to the project. So here's the defining statement of our problem. The business problem is to improve mail routing procedures and enhance the mailroom's ability to deliver all physical mail electronically to the intended recipients across the company network in a secure and timely manner, allowing processing to occur and realize revenue as quickly as possible while increasing customer trust. What's the impact to our business and other departments? Well, the IT department will need to be divided into two new departments under the Chief Information Officer or Chief Technology Officer to better handle the new duties incurred by the solution. The IT Physical Assets Department will handle ordering, programming, installation, and training on all hardware and software involved in the solution. And the IT Security Department will be responsible for all internet and intellectually secure security concerns and intellectual security concerns for the company. They will oversee application of all security protocols and assure annual training and compliance regarding electronic security measures across the company. Accounting and controls will continue to oversee the accounts payable, accounts receivable, and accounts collectible departments, and the necessary and legal business controls for processing monetary instruments and accounting entries into the general ledger accounts of the system. And finally, customer service will take the front lines with our clients and collections customers by training them and being available as the face of the company to answer questions and aid in resolving concerns, now under the direction of the Chief Financial and Information Officer. Taking a look at the work scope of the solution, the mailroom in the Nevada office is the central mailroom and is responsible for receiving and disseminating the mail to all departments at the current single location. By increasing the locations of our company offices, we need a solution that interacts with those offices and the central office mailroom as well to work through returning mail which does not belong to our company. All physical mail incoming to the company will go to the Nevada central office mailroom, and their team will then work to get the mail to each department or remote collections agents who are not situated in the central office, in addition to standard routing within the central office. All processed information will route back to the central office and be stored and tracked at the Nevada location. Any physical outgoing mail from other locations will be sent directly from each location. So the future state of what we're looking at from this problem into the solution starts with delivery of mail at the Nevada CWI office's central mailroom. The mailroom clerks will determine at that point if the mail belongs to CWI or another company and return anything from the mailroom to the delivery company for removal and delivery where the mail belongs. Once the mailroom receives the mail and signs for the packages and items requiring a signature, the mailroom clerks, now composed of specialized clerks from the accounts collectible, accounts payable, and accounts receivable, will open the mail and scan all physical items into the Enterprise Resource Program and send financial instruments to the accounting department for accounting members to process the payments. Once the departments provided electronic matching, once the other departments provide electronic matching and validation of the account details. The mailroom then shreds physical mail, and all required retention is done electronically via databases, repositories, and secured siloed backups. So there are some commonalities in data that we're looking at across the ERP and those that are shared with all departments. Initially, there's the names, addresses, and phone numbers. The next set of common data with all departments are dates of birth, social security numbers, and account numbers. These are protected personal information numbers which must be kept secure at all times once the company takes ownership by accepting mail from a client or collections customer. And finally, we have internal CWI routing numbers and account ledger identifiers. These are shared by all departments and are for internal use only and considered proprietary and business controls related information. So the problems condensed from the issues experienced at CWI in essence are delayed processing, security holes, and loss of revenue producing and protected personal information. Because we're poised to expand and we want to keep forward motion, the solution we will employ requires some reorganization and technology upgrades, which will result in all physical incoming mail to be received at the Nevada mailroom. The verification steps will occur in an enterprise resource planning system electronically, and any outgoing physical mail will be handled by each site. Supporting organizations such as accounting will take a more robust role in processing payment instruments, while the customer service department will move under the Chief Information Officer's organization and lead the company on improved customer relations as they act as the face of the company, answering questions and concerns on the front line. Thank you for your time, and we'll take any questions that you may have on this.